what's your biggest takeaway from the Kings?
You saw that?
I saw every dribble of it.
Virtuoso. That's a great violinist, and he has a Stradivarian.
Really?
And he's at the Sydney Opera House. And he's that's what you saw. On a Friday night when you didn't have to see that. On his birthday, he's supposed to have been celebrating. Because you know Glow was in town, and Savannah.
They were there, front row.
He said, Mama.
Yeah.
There goes that man again.
Yeah.
Ooh, was that thing of beauty? And I know what you were thinking after he missed. He was 1 of 5 on his first 5 shots. 1 of 5. You're like, LeBron.
Rocky start.
I sat back about prayer because I know what he's going to do.
You did?
I sat back like this here, right here, like my grandfather used to do, sitting back there rocking.
I don't think you did that.
I did that right there.
I think you're shaking your head saying, Bron, come on now.
No.
Come on, snap out of it.
On his birthday. You already know what he does on his birthday. You know what he does to the Hawks on his birthday. On his 25th birthday in 2009, what did he do, Skip? He dropped 48 on 10 and 48 and 10 against this very team. Skip, was that a thing of beauty? Inside, outside, free throws.
Yeah, it was all threes. 4 out of 6 from 3. Are you kidding me?
But he didn't really do much. He had 2 points in the first quarter. I was like, Ron, this your birthday. This your day. You've earned this day.
Yep.
He said, okay, I got you, Unc. Dropped 16. And then he came back and gave you another, gave you what? Gave you 13? And then he gave you what, Skip? Gave you another 16 to finish it off. That thing was beautiful. That was beautiful. That might have been the most beautiful thing. Only thing more beautiful what I saw my grand. That was the most beautiful thing. Second to that, that's the most beautiful thing I saw at the end of the year was that virtuoso that I saw on Friday night. You can't say nothing. I wouldn't hear nothing about no free throws. I wouldn't hear nothing about nothing. Just go ahead and call it what it was. That's the Beatles at Ed Sullivan. That's what it was, Skip Bayless.
Can't go there.
You can. You will.
Okay, here's where I'm going to go first of all. It was so beautiful. It was so overwhelmingly, spectacularly impressive that I sat back and said, it's an indictment on the season because we should see this far more often than just on his birthday. We should see this team play better around him far more consistently than what it did on Friday night at Atlanta.
Right.
This team is struggling. This team is 15 and 21. 15 and 21? If you just dropped in some Martian from Mars and sat him in the front row next to the mom and the wife, and just said, hey, watch this. Watch this. What would he say? That's the best team in basketball. Well, it sure looked like it.
That's the GOAT. Did you see him? He get the and one. He said, I'm the effing GOAT.
He did. Yeah, I don't know if he said GOAT.
He said GOAT. He was talking to you. Like Jair Alexander was talking to me and you, he was talking to you. Because you one of the few people that dispute what that man is saying.
One of the few billion people that dispute. A few billion, and that's what I am. He's not the GOAT. You got to stop with that. He's lost 6 finals. GOATs don't lose 6 finals. That's okay.
What about
the other guy won 6 finals without a blemish.
What about them 44,000 points he going to end up with? Okay.
So here's the point. This team is 15 and 21. It's tied for 12th in the West. Tied for 12th? That's impossible. It's 2.5 games out of the play-in tournament.
I ask you not to do this.
Okay.
I ask you to talk about this performance.
Okay. All right. So I'll talk about his performance. So here's what actually happened in this game. Clint Capella's got a calf strain, so he couldn't go. So all of a sudden, Atlanta is a small team to start with, and if you take Clint Capella out, guess who the biggest player on the floor was? It was LeBron freaking James. At 6'9", what do we give him? He looks svelte right now to me. 250 maybe? Whatever.
He look good.
Okay, he looks very good. But John Collins cannot guard him because John Collins is the same height and weighs probably 15, 20 pounds lighter. And Okongwu is the same height and weighs at least 10 or 15 pounds fewer than LeBron does.
It didn't matter.
Okay, it did matter because they could not keep him from the bucket. At will, he could drive on, but he fouled out John Collins mid-4th quarter because you can't.
What about the threes?
Okay.
What about the threes?
Okay. Well, that's rare because he came into the game 3rd from the bottom in the NBA.
We ain't 3rd from the bottom right now.
Well, you're close. I didn't look it up, but you might be 4th from the bottom, okay? Because you're still under 30% for the year, which is all-time pathetic. But I wasn't going to bring it up until you did. He gets the rare hot hand, and he made 4 out of 6, and it was beautiful to watch because he made 3 in the fourth quarter. And I loved it. He actually closed the game. It never got close, but he closed
Yeah,
the game.
don't do that.
No, it
You
didn't
thought
get
DeJounte Murray hit a 3 and put him up one.
No.
Don't do that, Skip
They didn't
Bayless. Yes.
That didn't put him up.
Yes,
one,
it did. They took the lead. Atlanta took the lead, and LeBron said, "I will not."
Oh, you mean early in the fourth
It
quarter?
was the fourth quarter. You
Okay,
keep talking
well,
about early, late,
okay,
mid. It
well,
doesn't
I'm just
matter.
saying, down the stretch, it never got close because they just took it over. And he had help. He had a bunch of teammates who went along for the ride, inspired by
Oh,
him.
Tom, TB was tremendous.
Okay.
Russ came in and gave us
He
14 and
was.
11.
Okay.
Juan Toscano Anderson
He
did
was
a great
really
job.
good.
Yeah, doing a great job on defense.
Yeah.
But you know who it was, though, Skip.
Okay.
Sherman. The last man to come through Atlanta and do what he did was General Sherman.
Really?
Yes.
So he burned it to the ground.
Yes.
Okay. So I love what Darvin Ham said after the game because his quote was, "The dude," meaning LeBron, "the dude is nothing short of phenomenal, amazing, but it's something I expect. Like, it doesn't blow me away. It's just something I expect from him." Ditto.
Hold on.
Ditto. Thank you, Darvin Ham. That's true. I need to see a little more of this because there are too many nights I see none of this.
So you need to see more than 28 and a half, 8 and 7 in year 20. So in other words, what you should have seen, we should see more of what Tom Brady did yesterday for the entire season. Am I correct? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Tom Brady's team won the division, and this team is still in danger of not even making the play-in tournament.
Just imagine if LeBron James' team can finish 13 games under 500 and win a division. Because that's the equivalent. I mean, come on, Skip Bayless. You make it see that's a bull-job division that Tom Brady's playing in. Now, I'm not going to minimize what he did yesterday. And for you to bring up Clint Capella, and for you to talk about...
Capella, they didn't have a shot blocker. He's all they got. And LeBron
Do you remember what LeBron did to him in Houston?
Okay, I got it. But LeBron has complained consistently about we're too little, we don't have length, right? Well, it doesn't matter against Atlanta because Atlanta's littler than you are, especially if you take Clint Capella out. So here's what I don't want to hear from LeBron anymore. He basically gave a concession speech after Miami.
We ain't got no concession speech.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was a I give up speech.
No,
I don't have enough help.
Is it job?
I got winnings in my DNA, and I just can't win here.
Whoa, time out. Every time I turn around, you talk about with Gronk. Come back and save him. Was that a concession speech? Well, he doesn't have AB, and he don't have Ryan Jensen, and he doesn't have this.
Okay, but Tom didn't concede it. I conceded it.
No.
Okay, and by the way, you said Gronk wasn't coming back. He did, reportedly, he called in early November saying, I want to come back. And they could not come to terms. And I don't know why.
He didn't want to come back. He didn't want to come back.
You could be right about that, but I think he wanted more than veterans minimum. I don't even know what's the veterans minimum.
Like $1 million?
Like $1 million. He probably said, give me $5 million. They said, we don't have it.
No, you like prorate $10 million.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'll come back. But Skip, last 5 games, he get 47, 10, and 9. He goes 27, 9, and 6.
Okay.
28.7 rebounds, 5 assists. 38, 6 and 5, 34. So you making it seem like the man all of a sudden this came out of nowhere. Like this, like, oh my goodness, where did this come from? You've been seeing this.
I haven't seen that.
You've been seeing it.
I haven't seen him make 4 out of 6 threes because I've been seeing a lot of 0 for 7.
He called it. Dennis Schroeder said he said he's going to get 40.
Yeah, because he said Capella's out. I can get
No, what he said was that I've been getting these high 30s and we ain't winning.
Yeah.
Well, let me go up a couple of points and go to 40.
Bingo. He's had plenty of time to get rested and get right for at Michael Jordan. And he loves to play at Jordan at Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Go light it up because fortunately for LeBron, Jordan can't play for Charlotte. Because if Jordan could play for Charlotte,
we put 40 on his head.
You would not the guy in his prime. If you could turn back the clock and get that Jordan, he would terrorize this guy.
No.
But the point is, now it's time to right the wrong of a week ago Friday night, Charlotte at the Crypt. You had the ball in your hands and you blew a shoe you threw a shoe at the, yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to have to make my presence felt.
Okay,
my uncle needs me.
You need to win this game against that team because they're not that good. They got whole again. They got healthy again. They got their stars back. But you should go win this game at Charlotte to creep up
Are you gonna tell me
16 and 21.
Are you going to tell me that I'm going to get TB to come along and Pat Bev and all these guys, they're going to come along with me?
Well,
what
if
I do?
you take them along,
Yeah.
we need to see a 50 piece. Here we go.
I'm going to have to make my presence felt.
Okay. How?
One game, I'm going to go see a game. I can't tell him. It's going to be a surprise.
Okay, well, it's not going to be tonight.
It's going to be
he's going to have to go without you tonight.
Wednesday or Friday.
Okay.
Where?
Miami.